Alright guys, here is the current physique update. First thing in the morning, 229. I have no idea why I'm that heavy. Yesterday was a rest day. I was about 3 pounds under that, so I have no idea why the weight's up that much today. Maybe I did eat a little close to bed, but I don't know. Still kind of there. I do have to go to the bathroom, but can't right now, so. Every single morning. Water, about 2 tablespoons, a little bit more, a little bit less sometimes, of apple cider vinegar. I do a scoop of my greens drink. I do some squirts of lemon juice, and then I do a Crystal Light packet to sweeten it. It tastes awful, but health. Alright family, it is 9:27. Okay, it's Monday. Today's push day. Working out with Talon. Maybe Austin is with us. I'm not sure yet. He's probably still sleeping because he always sleeps in. But today we're doing a push day. Talon and I for sure. Same setup that we did with the hamstrings last. Gonna keep it a little raw and talk to you guys. But I want to talk to you guys about something real quick because I'm late, so I have to make this fast. But let's just get this out of the way. For those of you who have been following me for a while, you guys know that I was with Unico. I am no longer affiliated with Unico, my choice. That's a whole nother video to talk about that. But I've been back and forth between a couple companies. I've been trying their products for a couple weeks, and I did finally commit to BPI. So now you guys can use NK Fit and save 20% off all products on BPI.com. So I'm officially part of the BPI family. BPI has 100% amazing products all around. There's not a single product that I don't recommend to anybody. So for my pre-workout today, we are doing 1.5 scoops of 1 more rep Vortex, right? This is the blueberry lemon ice flavor, and then I'm gonna mix it with their CLA and L-carnitine drink, and this is a rainbow ice flavor. This combo is freaking amazing. This is the one that I've been posting on my Instagram stories if you guys have been following me on Instagram. If you're not following me on Instagram, what are you doing? Do it in the description down below. But yeah guys, so the CLA L-carnitine, CLA is conjugated linoleic acid, right? Helps with fat processing in the body. Carnitine, scientifically proven. A lot of people say, oh, you know, like you use stored energy as fat, which is true, but it's a very gray area to promote the product with, in my opinion. What it does help offset muscle soreness and fatigue from exercise, and it does improve insulin sensitivity. So, carnitine is a supplement that is a staple in the supplements that I take. It's also in my post-workout recovery drink, which is not by BPI, it's by Legion, but it's okay. You can use other products if you're with a company. It's okay. Nobody's gonna die. So that's it. I'm gonna drink this, and I'll catch up with you guys when we get to the gym.
You should be glad I'm here making you. So aren't you glad to meet me? I think you should, I'd be glad to meet me. If I were you, aren't you glad to meet me? I think you should.
I got a tip for rope extension. A lot of people keep it out here, and this angle is very wide. and the elbows come up. So what we're gonna do is scoop the elbows back, being forward a little bit so that this angle closes. So I'm gonna pretend I have like a stick in here, and I'm squeezing that stick at the top of your rep. It's gonna give it a full stretch, and then when it comes out, spread the rope to the bottom. 4 sets, 10. Squeeze, flare out. Guys, we are back from the gym. Well, we've been back from the gym. I just didn't film, but I had my post-workout meal, which was a sandwich and 2 servings of Frosted Flakes, which they have a cinnamon one out now. So once I finish that box, I'm gonna knock that cinnamon one out. Frosted Flakes is probably one of my top cereals. And when I do my cereal, if I'm gonna do it, it's usually post-workout. So I don't like to just eat it randomly. I like to either do it pre or post-workout, but usually post-workout. So right now what's going on is it's 3:20. I have to leave this house in 10 minutes to get back to the gym, and I'm training until 9 tonight. So I have 1 meal with me, and then when I get home I have a meal and I have another meal. I have my dinner, and then I usually have my Halo top afterwards, because it's hot as balls here, so I always get my ice cream in right before I go to sleep to kind of like cool me down, you know? So the meal, we have 5 ounces of chicken and 300 grams of yellow potatoes with some salt, and then dinner I'll obviously show you guys when I get back. But that's pretty much it. My Mondays are really busy. I train early in the morning till about afternoon. I work out, I come home, I eat. If I have time, I take like a half-hour nap because I don't sleep that much during the nights. I take like a half-hour nap and then I literally pack my food and go right back and train late. So that is what it is. I hope you guys enjoyed some of those push workout clips, and I will catch up with you guys in a little bit. Home. It's currently 8:40. I have to get up at 3:30. It's not chill. Just ate my Halo top. Disclaimer to you guys: don't eat the chocolate almond crunch. It's not good. It was a waste of a pint of Halo top, and I'm pretty upset about it. We out here though, just watching So You Think You Can Dance, winding down. We were just talking. What do you guys think about me getting back? Those of you who don't know, I used to dance. What do you guys think about me getting back into dancing and like actually trying to hit it like 3 to 4 times a week, and maybe trying to audition for So You Think You Can Dance next year? Because I was gonna audition like a couple years ago and I never did. And I kind of want to see if I put like all of it, if I went back to it for like a couple months to see if I could get it all back and go try out. What do you think? What do you think? Let me know. Alright, I'm going to bed. See you guys tomorrow. What is up, guys? Good morning. It is currently turn that music down. It is currently 4:45 a.m. and we're here at the gym. My first one is in about 15 minutes. So what I'm doing, see, this is kind of the cool part about training. Let me turn this down a little bit more. A lot of my online clients, well, not a lot, but there's a few online clients that I train that are on the East Coast, so their time differences are 3 hours ahead. So this is usually about the time that they send me check-ins. So it's cool on days like this when I'm up early, because they get here about 20 minutes early, and I get back to 2 or 3 of them in the morning, so I'm good to go for the rest of the day, because I split up my clients by days so I don't have to do them all on the same day. So that's pretty cool. But yeah, that's what's going on right now. My chest is absolutely destroyed already, so tomorrow's gonna be even more fun. But that's pretty much just boring. What my Tuesdays are pretty busy, so probably not gonna be a whole lot of vlogging today. Maybe I'll take you guys to the gym with us, but I don't really want to just do like nothing but gym footage. You know what I mean? So I'll try to figure something out for today. But like I said, Tuesdays are a pretty busy day for me. I don't have a lot of gaps in between training, working out, and coming back to train. So I'll catch up with you guys. I'm here till 11, so I'll catch up with you guys after that. Mitten, what are you doing in there? Mitten? Alright guys, home. Finally, I'm starving. So, got the Gymshark stringer on because it's back day. You can't do back without a stringer. But I got 5 lightly salted rice cakes with some Walden Farms, 8 grams of peanut butter per rice cake, Walden Farms, pink Himalayan sea salt, and I can't believe it's not butter spray. Trust me, it's bomb. It's the best. Usually I do the apple cinnamon ones, but I wanted 5 rice cakes today instead of 4, so I used lightly salted because they're lower calories, so I can have more of them. I'm gonna show you guys a couple clips of the back workout today just to get a little bit more workout footage in, and then see where we go from there. Look at how juicy this guy's getting.
This sucks balls.
Dude, you can't say that in my YouTube videos.
Oh, blurt it out.
Blurt? You did blurt it out, you're right.
Oh, you blurted it out.
Drop set. Okay guys, back from work. It's currently 7:15 p.m. Done home. I'm making dinner right now, and I want to talk to you guys about a topic that has been a large discussion in my DMs on Instagram, but a lot of people asked me to make a video about it, right? A lot of people have asked to talk about how important it is to track macros when you're in a surplus, when you're bulking, etc. Where I am right now, right? So let me just start off by saying I am over a month post show now, right? And I am reverse dieting back up, right? Now reverse dieting is not a scientific term. So I'm making dinner as I talk about this, so bear with me if you see spinach flying everywhere. But so how important is it to constantly track your macros and not go balls to the wall on a bulk, right? It's super important. Now first things first, I've been an asshole with my eating for the past like 4 days. Well, this like last weekend. I would say Thursday, Friday I was pretty good until I got home, but Thursday, Friday, Saturday, I was an asshole, right? And we're kind of getting ourselves back down there now because I got back into my normal habits. So when you're in a surplus, right? Fat gain is imminent. It's going to happen. You're going to gain fat, right? Now, how much fat you gain is going to be directly correlated with how fast you increase your calories and how many calories you're eating overall, right? Let's try to simplify this equation as much as we can. When you're in a surplus is eating more calories than your body can take in. Metabolic adaptation, the rate that your body can, and your metabolism can, adapt to the changes you made for your calories. Now, most people can handle about a 20-ish carb increase or protein increase, and then about a 5 to 10 fat increase per week, and that's all depending on the person, right? So I don't want, hang on, I gotta get my potato out of the microwave. I don't want you guys going off this video and saying, well, Nick said I can increase this much every single week and I won't gain any fat. And then you're the size of a house and you go, well, Nick doesn't know what the fuck he's talking about. That's not what I'm saying. I'm saying in most people, you can have those little increases pretty much every week and your body's going to adapt accordingly. That's also assuming that your workout intensity is on point, your intake is being hit consistently, your water intake is there, you're getting adequate sleep, you're getting adequate recovery, and there's a lot of other factors that go into a bulk or a cut than just the food itself. Because if you're not performing, if you're not using those calories wisely, you know, I'm a flexible dieter, so I do fit in my treats, especially in off season. You have a lot more wiggle room, right? But the thing is if I'm you're still going to want nutrient-dense foods in your diets, right? Like my dinner right now is going to be a huge salad with ground beef, potatoes, spinach, romaine, kale, a bunch of stuff, right? So micronutrient-dense foods are going to be important. But so let's get back to the question. Sorry, I always start rambling, but let's get back to the question. How important is it? It's so important. It is so important. You think of it like this: 1 pound of fat, 3,500 calories, right? So if I'm in a surplus, a caloric surplus of 300 calories a day, right? That would be 2,100 calories a week. Now, is that all going to go to fat gain? No. But now let's switch it on its side. Let's say I'm not tracking. Let's say my baseline is 3,000 calories, right? So my bulk, right now I'm at 3,300 calories, a 300 calorie surplus per day. If instead of doing that, I wasn't tracking and I was hitting 3,300, one day I hit 4,500, the next day I hit 3,200, the next day I hit 5,000, and your body's just doing this, right? So there's no constant progression, there's no constant monitoring, and chances are you're gonna put on a significant amount of fat tissue because you're not watching yourself, you're not monitoring yourself, and you're not adding in little adjustments over a period of time. Your body needs time to adapt. Your body needs time to build muscle. Building muscle is a very slow, painful process. You literally have to fight for every single freaking inch and centimeter on all of your muscles. Well, some people don't, but me, I do. My body can handle a lot of food, but it does take me a while to get up there. I usually do a year off season after I compete. I take a whole year off. Alright, that's what I'm doing again this year. And last year, at the end, I think it took me about 7 to 8 months, my macros were just under 700 carb, right around 280 protein and about 120 fat. Those were what I finally got up to after that long period of time. You guys know my macros currently are 410 carb, 220 protein, and 75 fat. So I'm looking to pass that number hopefully sooner this time, because keep in mind, guys, with this series that I'm trying to gain a lot of weight. My goal, kind of, I haven't really talked about this too much. It's still just kind of a thought in the back of my mind, but I really want to try to do a significant bulk and maybe try to go for classic physique. Not because I think I'll have the size, but I think I'll dominate when it comes to the posing, just from my dance background and stuff like that. So that's kind of the goal for next year, and at the same time, if I end up not being big enough for it, hey, I'm gonna look that much better for men's physique. You know what I'm saying? So overall, I realized that was a super all over the place question, and I'm really sorry about that. You guys know I ramble when I do these things. My mind goes everywhere. I should really start writing stuff down before I do these. I will start doing that, actually. But end of the day, it is super important to track. You are always going to want to monitor what's going into your body. But again, you have a lot more wiggle room in your off season. You have a lot more flexibility in your off season than you do, obviously, when you're on prep for a show. So, is that, extra donut that you didn't track really going to hurt you? No, if you've already built your metabolism up to a good spot. If you're reverse dieting from a show, the first 6 to 8 weeks of your reverse diet are 100% make it or break it for an off season. So those need to be, I think those need to be taken just as seriously as prep. You need to be 100% on your macros. You need to not let anything get in your way. And that's going to be the big precursor to whether or not you have you get your metabolism in a very good spot for your whole off season. So that's pretty much it, guys. I mean, again, I know I rambled a lot, but I hope you kind of understand why it's important. Small increases, you still have to track. Going over here and there, I do my free meal once a week right now. And let's be honest, I eat one extra Oreo every fucking night because I'm a savage. But other than that, guys, I'm pretty much on it. Like I said, I ate like an asshole this weekend, but I know once I get back to my routine, my body will even back out. So you need to eat based off of your goals. You need to bulk based off of your goals. Everything that you do needs to be based off what you want to accomplish and where you want to go, right? What I'm doing is not going to work for you. What you're doing is not going to work for me, and vice versa. So I realize this is literally a 9-minute ramble. Jesus Christ. That's going to conclude this video, guys. Thank you so much for watching. If you have any other questions, you can DM me on Instagram. You can comment them down below. You can Snapchat me. You can do all that, whatever. All my information is in the description box below. And make sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe. And I will catch up with you guys in the next video.